So with that, I want to turn the program over to Senator Dinniman, our education chair.
Thank you, Senator Yudichak. I also am a Penn State graduate. I got my Doctor of Education degree out of Penn State in higher education. And in fact, Penn State educated me well enough to do a critique of exactly how they structure themselves in terms of governance. One of the great ironies, by the way, is Penn State has a world-renowned Center for the Study of Higher Education that they have refused to ask in terms of their governance. Now, universities all over the world go to Penn State for advice from the Center for the Study of Higher Education. Penn State itself is reluctant to ask their own faculty of how they could reorganize in what would be in the best interest of the citizens of this Commonwealth. There is statutory law that requires Penn State to come to the legislature for changes as it involves the composition of the board. Penn State has ignored, essentially, what its statutory obligations are. And finally, understand what Penn State has done, because this is important. When Penn State made its change that no longer would the members who represent business and industry be elected by the societies that represent business and industry, and decided they could appoint them. They ignored the statutes, and they simply go to the Department of State as a nonprofit and file what they've done. And the trouble with the General Assembly is we've never challenged that despite the statutes. And we're here today to say there's statutes, they were passed. It's our inherent responsibility as legislators to make sure the law is enforced. If you understand and respect that Penn State's greatness comes from its unique blend of being both public and private, and that means it has responsibilities not only to its students and faculty, but responsibilities also to the taxpayers of the Commonwealth who are paying part of the bill. And that's what we're trying to say. Thank you, and Senator Costa.